Upon entrance into the channel, we lost all ability to steer the boat. Kevin was able to use the engines to maneuver the boat through the channel and safely land us at the fuel dock. What'd you find so far?
Nothing yet.
That was a big hammer. You're just. What are you doing with the hammer?
I need a bigger hammer.
What were you just banging on?
The round circle, I couldn't get it open, so I found it.
Oh, okay.
It's all the way to the right.
What about you, Chloe? Paige, which way is it?
All the way to the...
Port side.
I forgot my left.
Is it going the other way?
Moving.
All the way to the other way?
No, this one's almost to the middle.
Okay, that's what it should be. How about that one?
This one's that way.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
Wait. It's exactly how it is.
It's a little.
Oh, these are lined up. They look lined up to me.
Okay, keep going.
How's it looking?
I don't even know how to take this thing apart.
Is that where it was leaking from, though?
Leaking out of here, right?
Yeah.
It's leaking everywhere down there. I mean, there's oil everywhere. Thank you, sir. And if none of them have it, could you order it? And how long would it take to get here, roughly?
Yeah, you're looking at 7 to 10 days.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
You're very welcome.
Bye.
I wish I would have videotaped that, Kevin. Are you serious right now? He's in Fort Lauderdale? Who did you call?
Knowles Marine. It's a catamaran. It's Knowles Marine Yacht Service.
And he's somewhere here on the island? And he just happens to be in Fort Lauderdale right now? And he's coming back right now? This morning?
He must fly. Or maybe he's got a fast boat.
That is quite wild, Kevin.
Well, let's pray they got one in stock. I hope he just gets back to me. I don't know. I'm doubtful. I mean, not doubtful. I don't know what the words I'm looking for. I'm not doubtful. I'm just...
How are they, Paige? We need a full review.
They're comfy.
Were they everything you hoped for and more? All right. You're better at this.
They're yummy. They're delicious.
Everything you'd hope for and more.
Uh-huh.
We love you, Paige. We knew you liked those cookies.
That's why I grabbed them.
Your sister was looking out for you.
They're gluten-free, though. But they're delicious.
They're gluten-free?
Yeah.
Oh, I would not have known that. They're really good.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Worth every bite. You want to tell everyone where you're going?
I'm headed to it's called Knowles Yacht Service and Marina. I called the guy this morning. He happened to be in Fort Lauderdale. And I needed a ram for my hydraulic steering. So he was able to pick one up and bring it to the island today because he was on his way. So now I'm going to go find out how much that cost me.
Have fun.
I'll try. $1,050 for something that costs $400 in the States.
Was it the right one?
Yeah. It would have cost us more though if we had to stay here for 7 to 10 days to wait on the other one. It would have cost us far more. This is the exact what I need, same as the other side.
While Kevin is busy fixing our boat in this beautiful marina, enjoy this video clip of Kevin from the future explaining why this was not a simple fix. Can you re-explain why it took us 8 hours to install this simple part?
Because the original install was incorrect. It was
it was installed in such a way that the ram was pushing into the hull, causing damage to the hull, which if it goes through the hull, our boat sinks. So and I found this out after I took it out. And so now I had to find a way to reattach that, move that all over, and then get the angle of the rudders far enough so that they don't hit the side of the hull anymore because of the ram.
There's a plate in there now.
There's a plate in there because I had to raise it to get the right angle.
So it would work
So
right?
it would work correctly.
Wow. Good job, Lily.
Really disgusting. Here, take this out of my hand right now. That's just disgusting.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Lily, don't bring
disgusting.
out the...
Let me see.
Okay.
You have to scrub it and clean that thing off if you want to
Okay.
put that thing.
Just put the...
Give me that. Now you're gonna go grab 1,000 Clorox
Okay.
wipes and-
You have to grab it with the other hand because
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it.
Let me see.
It's all.
oh my gosh.
It's a long one too.
That was a nice pull at one time.
You're not putting that back in the water. We're gonna clean it.
Really? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Go!
Hold on. You're the one that didn't want to touch it. Now you're like, you're not putting it back in the
Go!
water. We're going to clean it.
We're not putting it back in the water.
Don't use all my rags.
Watch out, watch out. I'm telling you.
Oh my gosh.
That's disgusting. Dude, it's like a bubble. Look.
I can't believe you're touching that page.
Chloe, you've missed the
How you doing,
giant
Kevin?
tuna that came swimming by.
My heart is racing.
I feel like I'm losing a battle.
You don't remember that part?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I do remember that. I did break the new part. Yes, I did break it, and I did put some Quicksilver to hold it back together. Oops.
I want it on film because I've got it on film a couple of times. Why is it broken, Kevin? I want to know why it's broken. I want you to say it out loud. Okay. Well,
Because I tightened it too tight.
so you
I over
tightened it.
I'm pretty good at over tightening things.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Isn't there a certain wrench or a tool that we can buy for
There
that?
is a torque wrench that I could use
Torque
every single
wrench.
time. You're correct. And you know what? I have one of it. It's brand new. It's in the box in the package still.
But
on the shelf.
Is it a torque wrench that says Kevin's grade torque wrench? That's what we
No.
need.
It was actually the base of the ram. It's made out of like we call it. My dad used to call it pot metal, but it's cast.
That's right. It's the base that broke.
It has 3 bolts. It doesn't need 4. It just needs 3.
Okay. Thank you.
Make it clean. Who says what?
Every time you had to do that, you had to reattach the hoses so you can repump the hydraulic
Reattach all
fluid,
the hose and repump, and then
the fluid in there.
to bleed the system. It's a chore. Like I bought a $1,000 system just to bleed that system because it's such a pain in the butt.
And every time you did that,
Every time you crack a fitting, you got to bleed. It's like the bleeding the brakes on your car, but you have to bleed all of the fittings at the same time. So there's hoses that attach everywhere. You got to open all the fittings, and then you got to turn the wheel to get all of the air out. And then when you've done all of that, then you get to go to the autopilot and turn the autopilot on and make it go back and forth to get the air out of that every single time you crack a fitting. So it's a ton of work to change that.
but every time you did that, you found out it wasn't.
Until I did that, I found out that it was still hitting the sidewall. So then I had to readjust it, pull it all apart, and do it again.
And that's why it took.
And that's why it took 8 hours. it was a lot of work to get done, and I've never done it before, so super hard to do.
Okay. High five. Kevin, just there's a lot of reasons why this video is not going to make sense.
Fishes right in front
So we
This
have
is
to.
one of them right here.
Okay, so
That's how it went. So that's how it went. We're good.
redo that. Okay. So I was explaining.
We're really gonna try to do this. Let's do it later. We'll do it later.
No. Seriously, that was good. Okay, you just have to redo that. You have to redo
I
that.
don't remember what it said.
Oh my gosh, Kevin, you're horrible.
Cut.
You're horrible.